Alright guys, this is huge news. We have a wandering trader here. Look at him. Look at this beautiful man. And he's got jungle saplings. We love to see that. This is huge, guys. Let's plant them and get them grown so we can get some jungle wood. Now guys, the reason I'm so excited for this wood is because it works so well with the color palette that we have. It's like a brown color, a little bit red, but I think it looks really cool. So the first thing we're going to do right here is make a railing for our staircase. This is something I've wanted to do for a while and we never got the chance. But now, we got a beautiful looking railing. And just little things like that are more things that we can do just to add some more color and more interest into our builds. Especially up there, I want to do jungle fence posts instead of the spruce, so I'll definitely have to do that in the meantime. Alright everyone, so let me get you caught up on what we've been doing in between episodes. If you guys remember, we made a wheat farm in this building a couple episodes ago. So we got this guy working right here, and we also have another one down here. So I built this in between episodes and pretty much doubles our production rate. So we've been getting a lot of seeds and it's been filling out our wheat field pretty well. So I did a AFK session overnight and we got like a double chest full of seeds. So that's pretty much that. I pretty much doubled what we've done in the past and I'm thinking it looks really good. Still nowhere near completion, but it's coming along slowly but surely. Another thing we did that you guys probably saw during the intro is build this bridge. And this bridge is really cool because it's the first diagonal bridge I've ever done. And I think it turned out really well. We got a nice little arch bridge right here that you can pass a boat through. It's got the same color palette as our houses. And we also have path blocks on the top with oak slabs. And you can sprint across it without getting slowed down. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So while I was AFK for some seeds last night, we had a bunch of these skeleton horses spawn. These guys are really cool, and I really want to do a build with these guys, and I think that's what we're going to be working on today. They're all really slow, unfortunately, but the one I'm riding right now is an amazing jumper. So we have a 4-block tall roof right here. He'll make it no problem. I wasn't even fully charged right there. So yeah, this guy's a 4-snow jumper, which is pretty crazy. Look at that view, guys. I think it's so cool. I'm really happy with how this area is turning out. Once we get this wheat field in, it's going to look so much better. And then a bunch of wheat back there as well. Really excited for how this area is going to shape out. But if you guys remember in the last episode, I mentioned that we're going to be working on the village today, which is exactly what we're going to be doing. As you can see, I have everything demolished and the terrain has been smoothed out. I also have a bunch of villagers right here in captivity. You guys like it in here? They all said yes. Alright everyone, so let's pillar up and see what we're working with for this village area. So as you can see, we have a relatively flat area that kind of slopes up in this direction. And we also have a flat area down here close to the water. And I think it'd be pretty cool to put like a slums area right here with a bunch of tightly packed houses and maybe even flood it since it's so close to the water. I think that would look pretty cool. But what we're going to work on today is the main entrance for the village. So we're going to have a bridge similar to that one, but a little bit wider, crossing the river right here. And then we're also going to have a path that goes straight through here into village center, which is marked by that cobblestone block right there. And that used to be village center where that tree was, So I kind of want to implement that same idea into this village and just make a massive tree right here. I think that would look pretty cool. But off the main path, we're going to be doing a inn/horse stables. So if travelers are coming through that way, they'll cross the bridge and then they'll immediately be able to park their horse and then get a room for the night with an inn and a horse stables right here. I think that's where we're going to keep most of the skeleton horses. So I think that would look pretty cool. Just a bunch of skeleton horses in the stables. I'm really liking how that looks in my brain right now. All right, so I'm gonna get down from here and then we can start working on the stables. All right, you guys, so as I'm building these stables, I want to ask you guys about how you feel about data packs in survival vanilla worlds. So I've been thinking a lot about installing some data packs into my world, mainly the armor statues one and I think it's the mob head drops or player head drops, where you can kill yourself and get your player head. So yeah, I'd like to hear what you guys think about the data packs that I mentioned. For me, I think there is a lot of creativity to be gained when you're limited by just what you have in vanilla Minecraft and with no data packs. But I think there's also a lot of creativity to be had when you have extra tools such as those data packs that I mentioned. And I think for this world, it could be really cool and really immersive if we add some custom armor stands into the builds, such as, so like for example, I could put maybe some soldiers standing around like the ruins that we had. We had our story for that area was there was a bunch of soldiers that came into the ruins and made it their base, and we could have a bunch of soldiers in there, all armored up and just standing around, adding some more immersion into the build. So yeah, let me know how you guys feel about the data pack situation in the comments below. I would really love to hear what you guys think, as the series is it's a joint effort between me and you guys. So let me know what you guys think about it, and yeah, I look forward to hearing your guys' opinions. I guess I should talk about what we're doing for the build right here. This is going to be a little bit taller than most of our builds in this city, so we're going to fortify it with a cobblestone base. I think it looks pretty cool. It's got a nice little contrast right here. I think it works pretty well. And then we're going to have 4 stables right here and like a living quarters in the back. So I think back here will be like an inn, maybe put like I guess a tavern or whatever, like a little bar, place to eat. And then we're going to have some storage maybe right here, like the stable quarters where the stable hand would sleep, and then we could have like a bunch of hay in there or whatever. All right, so I'm gonna get building right here, finish this one up, and I will see you all in a little bit. I'll probably do some other building too. I kind of want to get a path in right here, maybe do the bridge also, and then I want to do the tree in the center of the town too. So yeah, guys, it'll be a little bit of a longer montage for today, but hopefully you guys enjoy, and yeah, I'll see you when it's done. All right, everyone, check it out. Our horse stables are done. I'm really happy with how this build turned out. I think it looks super cool. I really love the cobblestone on the bottom too, and then the mossy, just like sporadically placed. Oh, I think it just adds so much cool detail. As you can see, we got our horses in here. They're having a great time. We got them a water trough right here, then a bunch of mud. You know, this is soul soil is supposed to be like wet dirt, kind of muddy, looking pretty cool. We got these guys. They really want these barrels, but they're never gonna get them, no matter how hard they try. But if we go around this way, we have a little overhang with some wheat right here, and then we have a hitching post right here with a trough of water and then some hay on the ground for them to eat. And then this is the main entrance right here. So unfortunately, interiors are not done right now, but I really wanted to show you guys. I mean, we got the roofs done. I think they look pretty cool. And then if we go through this door, we have a staircase up into the rooms. As you can see, nothing there yet, but we will get these done eventually. They're all the same right now, so yeah, looking pretty cool. But if we go this way, through this hallway, we have a like grand master room kind of. It's a little bit bigger than all the rest. I think this is probably where we'll have the stable boy or stable person's quarters. Then if we go all the way down again, and then go through here, this is the like I think this is where like the workshop's gonna be for the stable boy. He'll have all of his tools here, a bunch of hay, and then you can exit right into the I don't know, into the stables right here. And yeah, I think it looks really cool. Really happy with how this build turned out. Eventually we'll have like a bar right here, which will serve as like a bar slash reception. So we'll have a villager in here and then a bunch of seats down here. And then up in the bedrooms, they'll just be normal bedrooms. But let me go sleep real quick and I'll be back with you guys. Another thing I didn't mention is the use of the jungle wood. So we have a couple planks right here. And then the trapdoors. Oh shit. Oh, look at him go. Reminds me of that video of the gorilla spinning around. Anyway. So yeah, we have the jungle planks and trapdoors right here. And then they're kind of bright. So I use them very sporadically. And another thing is they kind of match with the roots. So I think it looks pretty cool to have them up in the top instead of down below. So if you guys noticed that, yeah, that's kind of why. Okay, so I think we're going to be moving on from the horse stables in this episode. And I know that I said we were going to do the bridge right in this episode and then also the town center. But we have some more important things to take care of. If you guys don't know, we hit 100 subscribers on this channel a couple days ago. I think it was on Sunday, and I just want to thank you guys so much for that. I really appreciate it, and I'm really stoked on all the support you guys have been giving the channel recently. It was just really cool to see, and yeah, I love reading you guys' comments, so be sure to comment in the comments below. But since we hit 100 subscribers, I think I'm gonna abandon this area for the rest of the episode. We'll come back here next episode, but we are going to go out somewhere and do a 100 subscriber monument. So I'm really stoked about this build. I'm really excited to show you guys. I'm going to do some adventuring, find the perfect spot to put this monument. Hopefully I'm going to try to make it not too far from this place, just because I want to be able to go there and then see it and visit it. And yeah, so yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go exploring, and I will see you guys probably when the build is complete. So enjoy the montage, and yeah, see you guys soon. So I know I've said this before, especially with the church back in the ruins, but I think this is the best build that I've ever done. So I'm walking pretty far away just to get a view from the distance. So let's turn around and see it. Look at that, guys. Oh, I think it looks so cool. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Especially just like that structure in the midst of this landscape, these massive hills, and then just the ice spikes. It just looks so cool. So let's get down and or let's go over there and take a closer look at it. All right, you guys, now that we're a little bit closer, we can take a better look at everything. So I don't know if you guys have played Elden Ring, but this build was directly inspired by the heroes' graves in that game. I pretty much copied the architecture of those buildings and put it right into Minecraft. And I think it translates really well. I mean, it looks almost exactly like the heroes' graves. There's some limitations, obviously, you can't really do in Minecraft, especially at this small of a scale, but I think it looks really good. I think it translates really well. And this is the biggest build I've ever done in this game. I mean, it's not huge. It's not like other YouTubers, but definitely the biggest thing I've ever done, and I'm super proud of it. So as you can see, we've used the cauldron trick again for the one wide windows just to make them look a little bit more arched. And we also used a little bit of colors to our advantage. So underneath all these lighter blocks, we have darker tough blocks, and it kind of illustrates a shadow underneath the, like these are supposed to be overhangs kind of, or like, I guess rings on a pillar. And usually there would be a shadow right there, but if you, it looks pretty bad if you like extrude it out a little bit more. So we just use darker blocks, and this is a trick that BOO uses a lot, using gradients to illustrate shadows, and I think it works really well. As you can see, we have lighter andesite blocks up at the top, along with the stone bricks. Another detail that I really like is that lodestone right there. I think it's really cool, and it could serve some functional purpose too. We throw a compass in there, or I actually don't know how the hell they work, but if we do the thing where the compass leads to the lodestone, we could like make a quest out of this. Like maybe there's some special treasure in here, and once this world goes out for download, you know, you guys can find this place and there'll be some nice loot in there. All right, so I copied this horse statue from John and Patchen on Instagram. Go check them out. Go give them some support. And they have some awesome builds on their Instagram. And yeah, I just saw it randomly one day and I got super inspired. I'm like, that is going on top of a hero's grave. Because in Elden Ring, there's like a statue of like a woman holding something in like on top of the hero's grave. And I'm like, I can't really do that in Minecraft. I don't see myself being able to pull that off. So yeah, I copied the statue and I think it works really well. Obviously, there's some color inconsistencies in the staff or the spear and the copper, but once this oxidizes, it will turn blue and it will look very nice with the, what is it, warped wood. So yeah, that's pretty much the entire build. So, all right, so unfortunately, the interior is not done yet. I kind of ran out of time for this episode, but if you guys have any suggestions for what you want to see in here, be sure to leave them in the comments below. I have some ideas. I definitely want to put a large coffin right here, or a casket. And that's about all the ideas I have for this right now. But unfortunately, guys, I'm going to have to call it for this episode today. Like I said, I ran out of time. Got to get to editing this video. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Again, thank you for 100 subscribers on this channel. It means a lot. The support you guys have been giving this channel is pretty awesome and pretty crazy. Yeah, really cool to see. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the build, both builds that we did in this episode. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.